Hello dear friends, Fisher here. Today we continue with our beautiful story, The Power of the Spirit by ALFRED, also known as Freddy in the book. Today people ask Bruno about why one is not allowed to remember their own former lives, the previous lifetimes. And then I know some people have the vivid images, pictures of their past lives, and some people remember, and most of us don't. And then Bruno give a very good and short explanation for that. And Bruno said, as long as a human being is unaware of their former life, they can make amends for their guilt by making an unbiased new beginning more easily than when they are aware of the spiritual reasons for why they must live through precisely this destiny and be together with precisely these people out of all human beings. For that reason, I cannot answer your questions as to the why, since a partial remembering only causes bewilderment. The whole trunk of knots will have to be unpacked, and you still could not bear that yet. Take note, not yet, later. When you have overcome a great deal, your memory comes entirely of itself. But then it will not burden you anymore, and since the heaviness will already have been dissolved. So yes, dear friend, like Bruno saying here, and because of our guilt, and we are here. So because our karmic structures or karmic effect, we are here. We're here on Earth, and with certain people in your life, certain people in your family, your friend, or whoever the stranger you meet is here to serve a lesson to you. And then because this lesson has not been learned previously, regardless how easy or hard your life is. So with a fresh, unbiased start, without remembering anything in the past, so you can make a good start. So for example, let's say if you severely damaged somebody your last lifetime, or you killed like 100 people, how good would you be to make a fresh start? Wouldn't you feel guilty? Of course, like that's to most people who have their conscience, have a good heart. And some people are psychopaths, and then they don't have a guilty, they don't have a remorse for causing sufferings to other human beings. So that it will be extremely rare case. So for most people, and then every day you remember whatever happened in the past, and then imagine how much like a mental stress you have, carrying all these burdens, psychological and mental burdens from your past lifetime. And then every single step you take in the new life, and it will not be very good. So and then they'll greatly slow you down and drag you back. And then you might think, I don't want to do anything because I might cause more harms, because whatever you have done in the past will cause fear of your future actions. So that's why, and then we are not allowed, and most of us, if it's not 99.999% of us, and don't remember what's happened in the past life. And then it happens for a reason, to serve us a good purpose, to make a good start, a fresh start, to make the wrong right again. So we can focus on doing good, and then without any baggage dragging us back. So that is what Bruno said about why we are not allowed to remember our past lives. I know there's some people or some technique or some kind of device or technology will serve a purpose for the past life regressions. I know lots of people do that, and that's always come with a risk. And then if you remember, and then your trauma in the last lifetime, like we say, you were burned as on the stake, and what would you feel? Wouldn't you be feeling sorry for yourself? So always be very, very careful, dear friends, when you do anything with your past life memories. So Bruno once warned, be curious, but not to be over curious of your life, because the evil always there, waiting to lure people who is very, very, very curious and unguarded to the evil side, and lure them astray from the divine path. As what Bruno said here, dear friends, once you are ready, once you overcome a great deal, all your memories will come back to you, and that memory will serve to you with a good purpose, will not burden you. So instead of wondering what you have done in the past and always focus on the past, why don't you make a good today? Why don't you make a good living today? Be kind to yourself, be kind to the people around you. Why don't you do that, dear friends? So always focus on the today, because it's your today's action will amend your past and it will build your future. So it's very, very important to love yourself today, love people around you, make everything good today, and then surely your future and your past will be built upon today. And then all your good causes you make today, and they will have a good effect in the future. Okay, dear friends, I wish you have a good day and God bless.